Hey guys, Smith City here for Smith City Product Reviews. Well, I am wearing the same shirt and I've got the same convertible turban on, and so that means I've just gone back to back with doing a beer review. I just finished with the Other Side Brewing Lo-Fi Citrus Mid, which was quite good, and I'm moving on to another one. This isn't a beer cartel one. This is one I just picked up along my travels. Kid Don't Play, Mr. Banks Brewery, DDH Oat Cream IPA. Mr. Banks is located in Seaford, Victoria. Mr. Banks focuses on small batch hop forward beers. We began brewing out of our Seaford home in May 2016. We are a small team that have fun with everything we do and don't take ourselves too seriously. We leave that to the beer. Using the highest quality ingredients, no preservatives, and constant cold storage gives our beer the best chance to reach you in its freshest and best condition. So we'll get into a glass and we will test it. I'm obviously going to have to do this in stages because it's a 500ml can. Oop. So yeah, DDH, I explained this in a previous video, means double dry hopped, meaning they add hops twice in the process. It looks very creamy just from pouring it out. One finger head, very cloudy or creamy looking beer. Have a bit of an aroma smell. Definitely getting hints of vanilla. It's definitely creamy, and it does smell hoppy. We'll just get stuck in and talk about the packaging and the taste and all the rest of it. Cheers. Oh, okay. So it is hoppy, which is what you'd expect for a DDH. So it's hoppy and then it gets balanced out by that creaminess and the hint of vanilla. I have seen people have this before on social media, on a page called Beer Selfies, and have seen people drink this before, and it sort of piqued my interest. The colour and obviously the thickness of it being creamy reminds me of when I was 7. Had a primary school friend, Jay Turco, that came over for a sleepover back in the day, and not too sure if you'd remember it, but there was this green sort of funky looking vial type glass bottle. I don't know what was in there beforehand, but I don't know, being kids and being imaginative, we thought that the glass bottle looked like something that we could make a magical potion. So I do remember we put Wheat Bix and cornflakes in it to start off with, and then we went off into the backyard. And we like put some like muddy water in it and other bits and pieces and stuff like that. And then I remember we tipped it out, and that color kind of reminds me of it. Bit of a side tangent there, but that's just what I thought when I saw other people drinking this beer. Don't know whether he would feel the same way or whether he would actually remember it. So once this is up, I might send it to him and see what he thinks. Haven't spoken to him in ages. So alrighty. So Kid Don't Play is a DDH double dry hop vanilla oat cream IPA from Mr. Banks Brewing, making its first appearance in a can. Kid Don't Play is a heavily hopped oat cream IPA with Amarillo and Citra. So yeah, there is elements of citrus in there that has been conditioned on Tahiti and vanilla bean, giving it a smooth and creamy finish. Per can is $15. We'll go to packaging. As I pour some more. Pretty funky looking can. Obviously, just the pure fact that it's is it a 500ml? Yeah, the fact that it is a 500ml can. Anything that's 400ml or 500ml, I'm quite interested in, just from a volume standpoint. 7.6% alcohol. $0.10 refund at collection depot points in participating states, territory of purchase. It's got the independent logo there. I'll see if I can focus. I think from me looking at the camera there, it's back to front. It's 3 standard drinks. Yep, 3 standard drinks. Interesting. So I'll click over to Mr. Banks. So obviously through hard times of COVID, places like this that do have breweries and do have places that may have had their products that are selling on tap and in their fridges and stuff like that, obviously because things are being shut down, it's quite important to still be supporting local businesses, small businesses and the like. Perfect example. Got pizzas tonight from Gala Pizza in Wadding. Guy by the name of Eddie works there. Been going there for years and years and years now. Very genuine, caring, nice bloke. Makes really good pizzas, and obviously he got hit hard the first time with obviously people that buy pizza generally gatherings, people that are doing shared housing that might be playing cards or having drinks on Fridays and Saturdays. You might have local businesses in the area that are working late, that are either for their employees or people that work there, or people that are contracted that are working there, that they might be working late, that they decide to get pizzas for everybody. All these things that that sort of may have kept a business, not hemorrhaging, but at least sort of ticking over, because you never know if a business has been successful anyway before COVID. During it, all those things drop off, and literally, like, your business becomes pretty one-dimensional in terms of what you can do and what you can sell and how you can sell it. So, my heart goes out to businesses like that, and obviously I've been affected with my PT business. But if you love pizza and you're in Melbourne, Nunawading, check out Gala Pizza. Fantastic. If you look at my Smith's City product reviews on Instagram, I made a post about those pizzas, and they're really good. So I've digressed a bit off the beer, but I think it's pretty important. So as best you can, because I know people are struggling and you've got to support yourself first and foremost, but where applicable, please continue to support small businesses, because without us, they cease to exist, and they're people at the end of the day, and that's their livelihood. And without their livelihood, it become a very depressing, sad situation for a lot of them. So I'm just going to click on one of their. Okay, I clicked on Find Beer, thinking that it would actually take me to more of their beers, and it's taking me to Google Maps. So I'll get out of that. Let's go to shop. So this is pretty bad lighting, unless I can. There you go. So there's a Banks Light Lager. There's an oatmeal stout, an extra pale ale, West Coast IPA, group hangs. That's pixelated, can't read that. Innocence for Days, Mosaic Feels, Just Here for the Pie, Lager Life. Let's see if I can bring that up and get that to focus. So yeah, packaging, I think they did really well. Not just the 500ml can, but the patterns and the colours on the can are sort of make it stand out, and then the font sort of being a little bit, the letters being placed on different angles, I think sort of give it a bit of an out there sort of a look. My need has decided to taste some. So yeah, you can't really see much of the carbonation through the creaminess of it. Obviously the creaminess sort of pushes the flavour and the aroma around your palate, and sort of lets it linger there. So, a rating. Let me just go in for some more information. I'm becoming a tad bit bloated. That could be the fact that I've had a beer and had about 6 slices of pizza before. Even though I didn't have lunch, but excuse me, garlic pizza burp. So, if there's anyone wondering what's happening with my hair, generally my hair gets to a stage after I grow it for a while where the back part starts to mat and starts to dreadlock itself. But if I'm not careful or I'm not paying attention, like the whole back section in a clump can just dread together. And so I started to separate them and sort of make them dread in a separate manner at the back. And obviously I've had dreads before and I wanted to get them again. So I started to tease some of the ones at the front, and then got my missus to do some more the other day. Obviously they're not quite there yet, and I'm going to need to get a crocheting tool to sort of like get them a lot tighter than what they are, but I'm starting to, start the process. I was going to, this goes another thing about small businesses. I was going to go to Green Butterfly, which is where I got them done before. Ewan that works there did them. They've not that hairdressing has gone into closing, but they've decided to close in the second lockdown, which is a shame. I think they had too many stipulations on their business in terms of what they could and couldn't do. Obviously, knowing that I've been in there before, it was quite a small salon. It might be hard to sort of manage the small space in terms of the restrictions that have been enforced. So hopefully when this is all over, they can come out the other side and keep fighting strong. But going back to a rating, I'm going to have to give it a 7.8. It's good. It is creamy. A little hint of vanilla on the end is quite nice. But yeah, it's not just pushing over the edge of me sort of being wowed, so to speak. Like I said in my previous video, subscribe, like, comment. Even if it isn't on YouTube, feel free to do that on Instagram or on my Facebook. If there's anything you would like me to review in terms of beers or products, feel free to send them out. And I'll do my best to sort of facilitate that. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Cheers.